Hi, it's Michelle. You are here with me at YogaSkip. We have tutorial series for this month in April. It's going to be fun, short, and simple. Stay with me right here, subscribe to the channel, and let's get started. Namaste. So we're going to start right here in hero posture and just find that nice lift and just open those shoulders. And what we're going to do is work our way down to the setup for the headstand. So first, let's just take one mindful breath together, rooting those sit bones down, just opening that heart space. And let's just breathe one breath. In and out through the nose. And so now we're getting ready for the setup of our headstand. A lot of people at the park. Everyone's so happy today. It's awesome. So why headstands? You might be thinking, why do a headstand? Headstands are great because they help us change our perspective in life. They give us that upside down where all of the blood in our circulation goes to the top of our head and just nourishes that cranium with that big blood flow, and it helps our heart. It's very rejuvenating, energizing, and they feel great. But the main thing to make sure is that you are safe. So at home, please do the headstand next to a wall and maybe have some pillows around and just be very safe. So here we go. So let's come down to all fours like a cat-cow, and then just bring our forearms down right here. And now what we're going to do is just take our right hand and just make sure that our elbows are exactly one forearm apart. And once you've got that, clasp those hands, and we're going to place the top of our head in our hands, okay? And so just now watch my shoulders here. They're kind of collapsed down right now, but extend those up. Nice strong shoulders. And now let's bring those toes forward. And I'm going to show you two different variations of how to do a headstand. You know, we can do one where you take that one foot at a time and then launch up and just start to get ready. And see what that feels like to maybe even just lift one leg at a time. Very safely kind of working down, other side. Nice fresh inhale. And then lift that leg up, coming right back down. And now we're just going to extend those shoulders up, make sure they haven't collapsed, and just raise one leg at a time using that core strength, extending that up. And just reach up. Stay against the wall and find that confidence, that core strength, and just breathe 3 to 4 breaths. Really reaching up with your feet, making sure those shoulders are strong. It's all about the core and keeping your head supported very safely. One more breath. Nice fresh inhale. Exhale through the nose. And now let's bring one leg down at a time. Very safely. And it's always important after we do a headstand to do the opposite. So let's just stretch out for a moment. Just let that blood flow. And let's do one more variation right here. We're almost done. This is my favorite variation, and I love it because it really works the core, and we're just going to lift the feet straight up. So let's find that perfect tabletop position first, and then come right down onto your forearms. And next, we're going to take that right hand, make sure you have exactly one forearm apart, and then clasp those hands just like we did before, and make sure that head is very safe. Uncurl those toes, and this time we're going to lift up. So keep the legs nice and long. Let's take one breath and get ready to use that core strength and just roll up. And make sure, see, for a moment I had my shoulders were kind of collapsing down, and now they're nice and strong. I've got my head very safe and my hands clasped. And maybe move those toes around. And we're just giving our blood circulation a reverse flow here, coming down, giving our heart a little love, and just feeling so rejuvenated and energized. One more breath right here. And now let's lower with control. Nice fresh inhale. Start to lower those legs with steadiness and ease. Very safely coming down to that mat, just reaching down. And then just coming right back up. Woo! And you will feel so great once you start working on your headstands and doing them at home in front of that wall, and just take baby steps. So make sure you clasp those hands, really cradle that head right there, and make sure your neck is nice and strong. And so the last thing I want to show you we're just going to work our way up, standing right up, just kind of roll that spine up. We're almost finished. And after you do your headstand, it's very important to do the opposite pose, so we're not overdoing certain muscles in our body. And what's the opposite pose? A nice forward fold right here. So take a little micro bend in those knees and just forward fold, and just let those upper back muscles relax. Let those arms go, and let your belly kind of relax onto those upper thighs. And let's take 3 breaths together. Let's take 1 more breath together. And now let's just take a fresh inhale and slowly roll that spine, coming all the way back up. And that's it. That's our little tutorial on a headstand today. I hope you enjoyed it. And I am grateful you are here with me in spirit. Namaste.